Before a packed House of Commons, and despite occasional jeers of derision, Keir Starmer will likely feel that he achieved what he set out to.
I know many members across the House will find these facts to be incredible.
He refuted the suggestion that he lied to MPs when he told them previously that all due process had been followed in the appointment of Peter Mandelson as ambassador to Washington. In fact, the Prime Minister says he learned last week that the disgraced former Labour minister had failed security clearance checks, which civil servants then overruled, before keeping that information from the government.
It beggars belief that throughout the whole timeline of events, officials in the Foreign Office saw fit to withhold this information from the most senior ministers in our system in government.
But many see this as a problem of the Prime Minister's making. It was Starmer's decision to appoint the scandal-prone Mandelson, later sacking him as ambassador after the depth of his friendship with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein was revealed. The leader of the opposition said she saw in it a pattern of behaviour.
Instead of taking responsibility for the decisions he made, the Prime Minister has thrown his staff and his officials under the bus. This is a man who once said, "I will carry the can for the mistakes of any organisation I lead."
The senior civil service figure responsible for the Mandelson appointment, Ollie Robbins, who Starmer fired last week, is said to feel angry and unfairly treated. Robbins joins a list of officials under Starmer, including a former chief of staff, who've lost their jobs because of government failings, and he'll have his say in front of a parliamentary committee on Tuesday.
Keir Starmer then will feel exonerated, a clear case of the Prime Minister let down by the civil service. To his opponents and critics, though, less clear. To them, another episode in the unravelling of this government that may just have accelerated. Yet more evidence of Starmer's leadership failings and bad judgment. Jonah, Al Jazeera, London.